Hi guys, I'm Nathan. I'm a lead service technician with Kate's Heating and Cooling. I want to give you a few pointers on things that you as the homeowner can check in your own house before you call for service on your heating and cooling problem. The first thing you want to look at is your thermostat. You want to make sure that you've got new batteries in your thermostat. Every thermostat has batteries. So the first thing you want to do is you want to turn it to the off position. After we turn it to the off position, we want to make sure to open up this thermostat, and that's where we see the batteries. You want to go ahead and change those batteries, whether it be AA or AAA. Once you've changed the batteries, you put everything back together, turn it back to heat or cool, whatever season you might be in, and this may have fixed your problem. There's a couple of more things we want to look at today. We're going to go down to the furnace. We're going to look at those momentarily. All right, guys, the next thing I want you to check is at your breaker box to make sure that your breaker for your furnace or your air conditioner is actually turned on. So the first thing we do is open up the box and we look here till we find where it says the furnace. The furnace breaker is actually off today. So we want to go ahead and flip that on, and that's just an easy fix that you can take care of as a homeowner. All right, guys, the next couple things I want you to check are right here at the furnace. You have a light switch, or what looks like a light switch. It's a furnace safety switch, and it provides power to the furnace. If that switch is turned off, it actually will not run the furnace. So we want to make sure that switch is in the on position. The second thing I want you to look at while you're here is to go ahead and check your air filter. Your air filter, if it gets discolored, if it has buildup on it, will actually cause your system to not heat and cool properly. And this is another very easy thing that you can change to make sure that your system is going to work properly. Okay guys, the last thing that I want you to check is actually for your home's comfort. This is going to be your dampers that are set on the ductwork above your furnace. This is going to divert airflow in your house. So if you have an upstairs that's abnormally hot, or if you have a basement that's abnormally cool, you probably need to move a damper. This is a damper when you look at your ductwork. This is going to be the open position for that damper. If you want to change your airflow, you want to turn the wing nut and turn the damper to where it's actually in the closed position, and then tighten up the wing nut. Now we've diverted airflow from this portion of the house and we're pushing more air to the other areas. Okay guys, so today we've gone over 5 simple steps that you as the homeowner can go through before you call for service and incur a service call. Number 1, we've checked the batteries in your thermostat to make sure they're in good working order. We've checked the breakers to the furnace and the air conditioner to make sure that they're working properly. We've turned on the switch to the furnace to make sure that it actually has power. We've checked our air filter to make sure that we don't have any debris clogged in the air filter or discoloration on the filter. If so, we're going to change that out. And the last thing that we did was looked at our dampers to make sure that we're going to be comfortable in our house, to make sure that we're diverting airflow to the proper areas. These are all small things that you can take care of to not incur a service call.